thing. It is the Mega Wednesday. And we have had quite the day. Rooskies, it is time that we took our front page selves on to listen to Kid A by Radiohead. Now, a little bit different this time around. I'm going to be visiting the context after I listen to the album, within the video, but after I listen to the album. And I'm gonna, from there, kind of just jump into it the same way all of you guys did. Listen to it, and then I'll learn the titty bits. Now, this looks like it came out October 2nd of the year 2000. There are 11 tracks. And it's totaling out to 47 minutes and 12 seconds. Now, just so you guys know, I have heard the bends and I have heard OK Computer. I have also now heard In Rainbows, but this is really my only experience with Radiohead. Just so you know, Kid A is hopping into unexplored territory for me. So, yeah. This is 3.5 years after OK Computer. Got it. So yeah, guys, I'm kind of hopping in. I definitely fell in love when I got to see the In the Basement performance. That, I mean, was just tremendous. Or From the Basement. From the Basement. For whatever reason, I get stuck on that one. But everybody's been telling me that this is headphone just glazing in an album. And if you know me, if you've watched my videos, you've heard me call out the headphone crew countless times. I love glazing audio, okay? So we're going to hop into this thing. With this being a music discovery stream, I need to know, have you heard this album before? Or are you raw dogging a very first listen with me? Guys, Kid A by Radiohead. I'm going to hit the play button. But before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. These people over here are the best people. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. I know I speak for all of us when I say we would love to have you by. And guys, if you're wondering how I have not heard this album before, I grew up in like a religious household where secular music was off limits. I didn't get into Radiohead until, just having heard like random songs out in college once I got into the real human world. And yeah, I just was kind of busier listening to like indie rock staples like Death Cab for Cutie and stuff that I kind of had to evolve into Radiohead as I got older. And at this point, like I've loved everything I've heard of theirs, so I'm eager to hop in. Guys, without further ado, Radiohead. Kid A opening up with everything in its going optimal. You've been saying that. That makes perfect, that Easter egg unlocked, guys. Okay, guys, Kid A, Radiohead, everything in its right place. Here we go. Four on the floor engaged. Right here, right now. But it kind of popped into to the left. Right there. This isn't what I'd expected. 10 on the floor, technically. Okay, guy. And it's right place. And it's right place. And it's right place. And it's right place. Yesterday I woke up sucking on. timing on that is so weird. I'm so fascinated. My brain is getting so lost in the swimmy sounds that I am hearing right now. It's fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Wow. Oh, what? I could listen to this on loop constantly. This is beautiful. And Blex, welcome to the Rooskies, homie. Rooskies, make our new friend feel at home. And yeah, I've never listened to this. Also, Easter egg unlocked. Yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon. That explains why you guys have been typing that in the chat for the last 6 hours. I woke up sucking a lemon. Yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon. Yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon. Yesterday I woke up sucking. Who in here sucking they lemons? I have not heard Mords in Canada. No, never heard a song. The split voices and it's pretty interesting when you think about this. Everything in its right place. Yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon. Everything in its right place. It kind of feels like those two things are contrasted. There are two colors in my head. There are two colors in my head. What is that you tried to say? It's so good. You tried to say, tried to This is tremendous. Everything in its right place by Radiohead. Yo, Dark, Swifty, welcome to the Rooskies, homie. Dark Swifty? What do you mean, is this the quickest tremendous Walt has ever gotten out? What do you mean? Do I say that a lot? You've been keeping track? Like the quickest you've ever found something tremendous, I'm guessing? You do, yes? Really? Tremendous is a great... Really? This is news to me. You guys have been... You have a spreadsheet of when I say tremendous or man of La Mancha? Well, gee golly, guys, I don't know how to feel about all this. You have a LaCroix counter? Well, I mean, I guess good on you. That's like... I just... I don't know that I've ever felt more like a statistic before in my life, but you know, here we are. But do I really say tremendous that often? Is that like a thing? I just... Like, it's a thing enough for Garrett to just say, is this the fastest Walt has ever said tremendous? It's that big a thing? Oh, man. You ever just learn about yourself? Everything in its right place. What a song. What a weird memory now to have associated with this song forever. Like, this is the song, like this song, every time this song comes on, I'm gonna be like, oh, tremendous. It's everything in its right place. Great opener. Kid A. I'm not going to be able to say tremendous. Every time it pops out of my mouth, I'm going to be like, huh? Oh, crap. Ooh. I know it's all love. Like kind of the bouncy, ping-pongy synthing sounds? Synthing. Big brain, Walter. Let's go, boy. Do you now? I'm like fighting big smile and kind of tears. I don't know what it is about the drum coming in, but it really just hits my soul. I'm going back a little bit. That moment was a good one. You go from this, okay, kind of floaty, kind of spacey, kind of this transition from here. I don't know why the abruptness is moving to me. These songs in a live context end up coming out? I guess the reason I'm asking is because, like, is he singing into like a ridiculously compressed vocoder here? How does it work? Bass chug there. In the shadows at the end of I'm not sure what this channel is, but I saw it on Twitch homepage and I love Radiohead, so just dropping in to say what's up, everyone. Hey, you know what, 22 Pharaoh? I'm going to go ahead and pause the stream just so that you know, my guy, that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. Rooski's mega new friend feel at home. He likes Radiohead, so it seems like they've just walked into the right community. I'm Walterooski. Feel free to stick around. And I got to hear the bass chug again. Yo, Stack, same goes to you. Ray is here? Is the sister Rooski here? Did I miss? Is she? Yo, if so, Rhea, what's up? W's for the sister Rooski. I love that lady. What's up, Rooski sister? That's my flesh and blood sister. Welcome, ma'am. Oh. Intelligent dance music. Good nugget there. This fade in. Sounds like the keyboards I played with when I was younger, or just one would play with, like the little key. I think that's part of what's endearing about it, right? Like they're using sound textures that we can all relate to in a smaller time of our life in these grand, big, washy contexts. So there is a little bit of intentional nostalgia just kind of imposed upon you. I can't thank all of you lurkers for coming out and saying hi. Welcome everybody. Seriously, thank you so much. It kind of brings me to like a Daft Punky sort of thing, and it meets like a Britpop sound. And I'm not saying Britpop because I think Radiohead is Britpop. Don't hear something I'm not saying. I'm just saying some sound textures feel like Britpoppy sound textures, and Daft Punk went. Love that decay there. That just shot right through your head, too. Did you hear that? Listen to left to right ear. I mean right to left. Sorry, I'm stupid. No, what? Okay. There we go. The National Anthem. Everybody rise and remove your caps for the National Anthem. A jam with this already. I'm gonna let the song finish before I try. This bass line. The swirly sound. Be my favorite vocal take he's done on this album so far. That bass is just such a solid backbone here. It really does build this huge foundation for them to just swell out and around. That's what I mean about finishing the song and going back. That's what I was talking about. What? Is that a baritone sax? What? I didn't know. And the bass is just holding it down. The saxophone, the morphine kind of sound there coming out of that baritone sax, but that push, that just, and that the driving bass keeping the backbone the whole time throughout the whole song. See the horns thing coming. Radiohead took it to the jazz. I saw that. I did not see that going that direction. I didn't see the national anthem being such a jazzy experience. Like there really was such a like soundscapey kind of rock in like indie thing there meets like computer digital sounds meets like you know dead on dead on the friggin' money, especially for what we've been listening to, especially like getting into jazz June this month. The fact that you already know I love sound textures like this. I didn't know that there was a catalog that was within Radiohead's wheelhouse that was gonna be like, hey, you want some crazy jazz and stuff? Check it out. All right. I know we got ads. I'm going to go say goodnight to Mel really quick. Give me a few moments. I'm going to push them out now. Okay, we back. Yo, Gray Whale, dude, thank you for gifting a sub. Remix. Thank you so much. Remix. My bad. Guys, I think National Anthem was probably my favorite one on the album. I'm not gonna go back. I'll find a maybe jam if I feel so inclined or inspired. Huh. Absolutely. Yo, Corey, dude, thank you for the 5 gifted. I want to go back. That. Oh. How to disappear completely. Oh. The bass. Oh my gosh.
That's not me.
Oh man.
I go where I
Yo, thank you for the gifted sub, Cheadle. I can't get past how good this bass line is in the midst of this ambience. Sort of tense atmosphere. Oh.
I'm not here. This isn't happening. I'm not here. I'm not
Left ear. That slide swell is so powerful.
in a little world. I'll be gone.
This heavy.
The moment's already passed. Yeah, it's gone.
Yo, so this is hitting me as a kind of a dark reflection of what one says to themselves in their dark moments. Like a collection of things that one says when their mind is maybe not well adjusted to their position of life. You know, where one looks at themselves and feels like maybe I want to disappear. Like the thoughts that go into like that kind of, it feels like this is maybe a stream of consciousness of a mind that is really struggling with mental health and continuing on. And it's incredibly heavy. Like when you take the idea of how to disappear, it's to entertain these thoughts, you know? And I think that's what's so heavy to me is that as I'm closing my eyes and hearing these sounds, I'm finding myself in different places of my life where I felt this way, whether it was a room with the walls painted red, real life, whether it was sitting in my new apartment that I had just moved to from, after I'd left Tennessee and moved to Arizona. Those moments where, those moments that you wake up in the morning and you kind of pep talk yourself to just survive one more day. And like you wake up the next day and you kind of muster the courage to do it again. It feels like this is kind of the junk noise that plays in your head when you're just so dissatisfied. And if you find yourself in that position, I ask that you continue on and you just continue to decide to fight that white noise, because I know how easy it can be for these thoughts to become the default mode network of your brain. And it's a scary thing. And it's something that if you realize that you're there, I ask that you conscientiously realize it in the moment and call yourself out and say, this isn't helping me. And literally even just beginning with calling attention to the fact that you're having the thought and realizing like, yeah, when you're in your brain, you're saying, I'm not here, I'm not here. Like recognize that you're having that thought. My hope is that if you're watching this video and the next time you happen to have these thoughts, you snap back to remembering this random moment where this random guy is on a soapbox literally imploring you to give yourself a second consideration. Like I implore you in the future or in the now to give yourself a chance and recognize that that is not the actual truth of your circumstance. Please. Tom York is good friends with the lead singer of REM, singer Michael Stipe. Stipe told York to deal with the stress of touring, to close his eyes and say, I'm not here, this isn't happening. That became the chorus of How to Disappear Completely. Wow, good nugget, Garrett. And good assist there, JK. But you have to, again, it's very important to me that you recognize that when you find yourself in these circumstances, that you call attention to it. And even if it's something like going into a different room, like take acid trip rules, right? Like you recognize your set is off, change the setting. Try again, but do something, okay? Do something. Do not follow through with finding out what it is to disappear.
And I'm not here. This isn't happening. I'm not here.
I feel like it would be incredibly difficult to kind of lock in and sing some of these emotionally charged songs, dude. I'm hearing the horns in the right ear. The strings just overwhelm. guitar just wrecks me. I'm not sorry.
I'm not
Just making sure my levels are good. Losing it. I lost it there, but there's a lot of spacey exploration to be found there. Like they have these. I don't have my EBO on me right now. It's in my guitar case in the other room, and I don't really want to go in there. But there's just something to the way that they play with the stereo soundscape. You know what I mean? I love it. I think, yeah, I think the combination of like an EBO and a slide there could really do some fun stuff. But So the thing is, if you have a concept of how to kind of on the fly build some ambience, I think you could really do stuff. Like, yeah, they have so much sound happening at the same time, but it doesn't feel not accomplishable. It feels like if you're used to ambient jamming and swelling and things, if you're used to kind of music like this, you're not trying to play like pentatonic leads all the time. You're keeping similar concepts, but you're trying to kind of fill space in a different way. So yeah, hey, yo, Skylight, good night, homie. Love you. Going into the next song, hang on. Treefingers, here we go. Played on a keyboard with 3 fingers. Okay. It's an instrumental. Perfect. Big, heavy there. Just listen to that swell in. PlayStation. This is like the PlayStation 2 music. It does feel a little floaty and kind of necessary after such a big emotional release. It kind of feels like this is the feeling after a big cry. Yo. Pakorka Balorka. Welcome to the Rooskies, homie. Rooskies make our new friend feel at home. They're clearly good tasted music individual. Yeah, kind of feels like this is laying awake on your pillow vibe after a gnarly cry. And letting your face become less puffy. Oh, this is definitely a diagonal in the bed song. How big and swimmy and atmospheric they've gotten on this album has just been incredible. Something really fulfilling about this. I think that this is kind of on the level of like a Radiohead sound bath. You know what I mean? Like there is something certainly to this idea of just getting uplifted here. This band, it did creep. Oscillating moments. I can't not like this. Optimistic. We're going into the next one. Treefingers. What a necessary instrumental kind of plopped right after an incredibly emotionally stacked and heavy song. That's really, really, really optimistic. Okay, I'm gonna fade. Let it transition into optimistic. It seems to be a big favorite. Are we playing Jazz Masters right now? This was the hit single? Okay. Played in the basement. Okay. I love the tom work here. The bass walking goes from left to right here. Oh man. I did. Oh wow. That's happening left ear. The arpeggiating synth there in the left ear. This one's optimistic. This one went to the market. I love it. I really feel like this was a necessary message right here in the middle of the song of the album. Like it might be addressing something that's written in tremendous hardship, but it feels like it's very much the necessary optimism you need. Because again, when you go from how to disappear completely, and then you kind of have that like ambiguous, almost kind of what's going on, how do we feel, like self-assess Treefingers moment, then you go into optimistic. It's like there is that noticeable battle of one's self, and it's happening like the internal warfare right there in the middle of the album. Best you can is good enough. Bingo. Thank you for saying that. Admittedly, you kind of do have me pegged. That is absolutely something I would probably do. In my own way, of course. But I mean, in fairness, it's something I've already done. But I think that there is something really, really cool here about him just taking this moment of encouragement from his wife and turning it into a song in the midst of a really heavy album, because it seems like clearly you can tell in the midst of him having some internally huge struggle of self, there are still those voices that he's choosing to allow into his life that are positive and allow for optimism and love. And I think it's so important that while we recognize we may experience one really particularly heavy set of emotions, we also have to allow ourselves to experience the optimistic, loving side of life.
I'd really like to help you, man. I'd really like to help you, man. Nervous, messed up marionette, flying around on a prison ship. You can try the best you can. You can try the best you can. The best you can is good enough. You can try the best you can. You can try the best
You kind of have that scale walking with some of this as well. What are you talking about? I mean, all of them are crazy. They're just a tight band, dude. The chemistry is massive. What a taster ending. Oh my gosh. I feel like they could just jam that for hours and I'm fine with it. I really hope they decide to, they like let that part live out. I'm going to let it transition. I'm going to go back to it, but I really hope that they let that part live out in a live context because this was one of my favorite taster parts of the entire album. This was fantastic. That little jazzy breakdown, just like... In Limbo. Oh, do. That's some colliding delays. It sounds like it kind of it gets in its own way sometimes, and I think it does that on purpose. Like it feels like it's just kind of walking awkward, but I think it's intentionally doing that. Like it's a song that feels like it's looking for its rhythm. In Limbo feels actually very appropriate here.
Don't bother
decay the way they do. It's really uncomfortable. This admittedly has not been my favorite song. It's big, it's spacey, it's wild, it's chaotic. It's oscillating, just not been my favorite though. Kind of bringing her to a landing here. Idioteque. I love this. That big crushed sound. No, this is really cool. It kind of. Kind of reminds me of like the parts, some of the synth parts of Giz I like. Like it's synthy stuff you could jam with. But you also got to remember, like I have a bit of rooting in electronic music through my love of Postal Service and Daft Punk. So there are certainly times where sound textures like this are just going to hit me hard and easily, and other times where it just gets a little bit too much. But I think that gave me a foundation to be able to appreciate at least an electric soundscape. Like when you have that, like coming in on the left ear, the fast percussion. Throw him in the fire, throw him in the fire, throw him when I'm scared, mongering. This is really happening. When I'm scared, mongering. This is really happening. Man, he really saw that one being a timeless lyric, huh? Yo, well, Pakorka, thank you for your kind words. Watch YouTube. Hang out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. See, this stuff is so interesting to me. The shaker coming to the right. Liking more of this sound for sure. It's kind of interesting to me that out of that tiny little island, that like this sound was coming out of there. It's interesting to me that this is the same band that did The Bends. It's interesting to me, yet less a stretch to believe that this is the same band that did OK Computer. Definitely like mind-blowing to think In Rainbow's same thing. It's what an interesting progression we have witnessed. I do think it's just about time I've decided that we do their chronology. I think I listened to Radiohead's work now. I think that they go on the deep dive. It's just dumb that I haven't already. I've liked all of the stuff I've done. It makes perfect sense that we would just continue on. I think that they're so kind of quintessential to everything that surrounds all of the stuff I listen to. You guys all seem to mention that they're an incredible like point of like, you know, reference of a lot of the genre inspiration I take, and a lot of the times I don't even realize it. So I think I probably should have made this decision when I watched From the Basement, if I'm just being real with you. But I think that this is kind of making me decide we're going to finish the Radiohead catalog. There's just no way I don't. We're going to do the catalog. Yeah, there's no way I'm not doing the catalog. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got another camera. Release me. Release me. You can keep the furniture. Bump on the head. Hurling down the chimney.
What's really cool to me is how patient everybody is, right? Like, they're cool to just let it be a soft keyboard sound, Tom's voice, and the drums, and the bass. Like, I love their use of dynamics because it really makes the ambience and the atmosphere really connect better.
Release me. Release me. Release me. Release me. Where'd you park the car? Where'd you park?
Coming in on the left ear.
Close your
What do you mean I didn't finish the last song? Did that really happen? How much of it did I miss? There's no way. I skipped a whole minute? No way. How did you guys let me do that? What a party foul! I'm so sorry, guys. My bad. Yo, Colin, thank you for the 100 tickle biddies. I feel really stupid, guys. This is like what I do, and I totally whiffed. In fairness, I've been streaming for 7 hours. That was my way of saying, apparently, I love Radiohead. I'm going to do their whole catalog. But this song, meh. Apparently Freud was trying to say something. Wow, it was way better when I let it transition, too. I did like it. I was making a joke. We're good. W baseline right now on Morning Bell. With the bass though, that, like, I don't know, like, it's so pronounced and it pops out. Again, the 5/4 thing, really tasty, but baby ambience thing that's happening in the left ear. Oh man. These like delays, those like tapey, spacey delays. Whoa. Don't cut the kids in half. Promise me. Promise me. PSA when appropriate. See, this part really gets me. I don't know what it is, but I really... And also, how do they accomplish some of the the droning, microphone, like vocal reverby stuff? Does he travel with like his own pedal board for his face? Did I talk about this already? I still think In Rainbows is right now my favorite Radiohead album. As we're sitting here. Kid A is tremendous. I really like it. But I do think as we're sitting here, I've had the bigger impression from In Rainbows. Okay, we have 2 songs to go though. Guys, I have to ask, for those of you that are revisiting the album, how is it hitting you? And for those of you that are raw dogging a first listen, how you liking it? Also, before the album closes, I apparently am going to be forced to run an ad. So we will come back and we'll see if this album sticks the landing. BRB. You know, I know we've got a few more, like a minute more of ads, but I was sitting here kind of thinking about the fact that Radiohead has really been one of the biggest ripple effects in music that inspired music that I really, really, really like. And it's one of those things that I've just not jumped a lot into, you know? Like outside of their hits, like I knew High and Dry, you know what I mean? I knew Creep. I liked OK Computer tremendously as a concept album, but I never just jumped in and digged further into it. It was like, oh yeah, no, Radiohead, I really like OK Computer, but I never really thought too much deeper about that. And like when I'm thinking about how much time I spend doing in my own stuff, like tremolo picking or like volume swells or things kind of like that, I just really get a lot out of the fact that they probably taught me a lot of lessons that I didn't even realize I learned from them. I just learned it from guys who learned it from them. I don't think that there's any other way that I really think that my guitar playing is very Radiohead coded, and I've not spent very much time listening to Radiohead. It's kind of funny for me to think about that. Anyways, motion picture soundtrack. Let me let this fade in. Okay, Untitled is a hidden track, technically originally heard after A Bit of Silence. Okay. So this is actually the closer. So it sticks the landing is what you're telling me. Is this like an organ or an accordion?
Wait on the sleeping pills. Help me get back to your arms.
Oh my gosh.
Cheap seraphims help me get where I belong.
Oh, man.
I think you're crazy. Maybe I think you're crazy. Maybe. Stop saying
The harp? This felt like a goodbye. Like a... But it felt like a goodbye to a really sad loss. The picture it paints right there in the very beginning, where it ends up there in the middle. Man. And the motion picture soundtrack thing, like, that hits so hard when it says it's not like the movies they fed us on Little White Lies. No, the landing absolutely stuck. Oh my goodness. I'm going to check out the Context crew really quick. Just shout out to Jole Mole here. Released in October 2000, Radiohead's Kid A is a radical reinvention born from crippling exhaustion and burnout the band faced following the massive global success of OK Computer. Rather than replicate their acclaimed guitar rock sound, the band embraced experimentation to channel their disillusionment with modern fame and in the looming digital age. Friggin' mission accomplished. Oh my gosh. The recording sessions for Kid A began in early 1999 and were defined by intense creative tensions and a deliberate dismantling of the band's established workflow. Working with longtime producer Nigel Godrich, Across studios in Paris, Copenhagen, and their native Oxford, the band members frequently swapped instruments and struggled to find their footing in a non-traditional rock setup. Frontman Tom York, suffering from severe writer's block and an aversion to melody, pushed for a fragmented approach. He drew inspiration from David Byrne's method of talking pages of reciting phrases, of incidental phrases rather, randomly picking them out and throwing them back together to create a lyrical collage. This radical shift initially alienated guitarist Johnny Greenwood and Ed O'Brien, but the band eventually synthesized these clashing ideas. Driven by cryptic, impressionistic lyrics and a profound sense of technological alienation, Kid A stands as a haunting reflection of the anxieties surrounding the dawn of the new millennium. And there's the analog synth systems used in Idioteque. Wow. I certainly feel like they knocked that out. I'm gonna play the hidden track for sure, but now we have a little bit of removal from what the album proper was. Wow. Radiohead fans received this when this wasn't OK Computer or the Bends? I imagine that I found that riveting, but if you know me, if you followed my taste, you know that I love to see an evolution displayed throughout an artist's work. I like that they sound like themselves, but I like that they sound like themselves as an evolved form. And this certainly felt like that they can reimagine something, that they embraced the challenge of creating something that didn't feel natural, because you got something really beautiful out of that. You created this massively totally different thing that still somehow completely captured who you are and what you do without having to use the sound textures that you'd previously kind of buttered your bread with. I've got nothing but good things to say about that. I still think that In Rainbows is like my favorite Radiohead album to date. It's a hard one to beat, dude. Anyways, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.